was right. There's very nice views of the city, and we actually didn't expect that Kamloops was this big. I really don't want to see these guys in the wild. Oh my god. Here it is. Oh, it's gonna come off my hands. We're Matt and Karla, a Canadian couple with two totally different backgrounds, sharing our experience and advice about traveling in Canada.
After almost a decade of world travel, we decided to focus on our home country of Canada and see how deep we could go.
This started with a 150-day road trip from coast to coast to coast, showcasing some of the best things to do in each province and territory.
We thought we'd see it all on that road trip, but we barely scratched the surface. So follow along as we continue to explore the second largest country on Earth. We're in Kamloops, BC, and we're pretty excited about this trip because we've never been to Kamloops before. We've driven through it many times on the way to Vancouver, but this is our first time actually exploring the city, and we're gonna kick things off by doing a hike in Kenna Cartwright Park, which is actually the largest municipal park in all of BC, and it's literally right in the heart of Kamloops. It's only a 5-minute drive from the Best Western Premier, which is where we checked in last night, and this is supposed to offer some really incredible views of the valley. There's actually a lot of different hiking trails in this park. Some are as short as a half hour. You could probably spend a half day if you do all of them, but we're gonna start with Tower Trail.
Well, I already put some gloves and toque because it's getting cold, you know. It's almost the end of October, so the air feels a little bit more crisp. Runny nose?
Yeah, it's just a little chilly, not bad though.
I know, my toque is off, I'm warming up already. Good thing that you know where to go because there are so many trails.
There are a lot of trails. It actually seems like a really cool place. If I lived here, I would want to live around this park.
And Maya will love walking around here. So many choices. Well, my toque and gloves are back on because it is getting windier up here. And Matthew was right, there's very nice views of the city, and we actually didn't expect that Kamloops was this big. And even though I was thinking that I don't quite like this desertic look, it looks actually pretty nice.
Well, I guess we made it to the top, and I could see why they call it the Tower, or Tower Trail. But now we're gonna keep going on Ridge Trail because that's supposed to take you all the way to the other side. Just looking at the map to figure out where we want to go. We've been to Tower Trail, and now we're going to try and make our way to Sunset Trail Lookout Point. It's supposed to be really nice, especially at sunset. But yeah, it's supposed to be straight ahead. Well, unfortunately, we've come across some construction here, so they've closed this trail. There's a detour in place, but we're not sure how long that detour is, so we have other things to do today. So it looks like we're gonna miss our view at the Sunset Trail Lookout Point.
I know, but at least we got a small taste of it from the top. Well, at the end, our short hike ended up to be a little bit of a workout because it was all uphill on the way back. And now we're here at Amsterdam to try some Dutch pannenkoeks. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, they look super delicious.
Mine is called the Amsterdam. It actually sounded very good. It's caramelized Gouda cheese, sauteed double smoked bacon, ham, onions, mushrooms, with hollandaise sauce and a Dutch sweet curry ketchup. Looks good. Thankfully, we didn't see any big wildlife on the hike, but we're definitely going to see some now at the BC Wildlife Park. This is a wildlife park and rehabilitation center for injured and orphaned animals. It has over 200 of them, most of which are native to BC. And although it's usually open during the week, we're here in the fall, so it's closed to the public Monday to Friday, but they're going to give us a special tour so that we can show you what it's all about.
Oh, this is the first time I've seen a cougar. Oh my god. I really don't want to see these guys in the wild. Oh my god. I think it's lunchtime for many of the animals because they keep looking at us like
we're lunch.
Yeah. Or why are you leaving? Where is my lunch? One of them is so curious about us, or maybe he's in love with me.
He's actually thinking I like to peck those things out.
No.
These guys are here because they're both injured. They were injured in the wild, which is why a lot of our birds of prey end up here. A lot of them are struck by cars. So one of our biggest kind of teaching points with our birds of prey is not to throw food out your car window. So even if you think it's like an apple core, it'll break down. It's not litter. What that does is it attracts lots of mice and little animals to the side of the road. And then those animals attract the birds of prey. They spot them, they get kind of tunnel vision. They want to go straight to that prey, so they fly down in front of the road and they end up getting struck by cars. So both of these two have wing injuries from being hit by cars. They can't fly anymore, and that's why they live here.
Dawson is doing right now is we actually put food around the enclosure to make them simulate hunting and use their sense of smell and sense of touch. And she's digging through the rocks because we've hidden food, probably some salmon chunks today, under the rocks. So it gives them a chance to sort of dig up like they would in the Alpine, dig for grubs and some food that we put there, and make them really use those scents instead of getting kind of just getting hand fed or getting complacent in their feeding.
It seems that he's sad about something.
What'd you tell them, Kyle? Well, that was such a cool visit. I'm really happy we came here. Both Karla and I love seeing wildlife, and we really got to see them up close today. And we definitely highly recommend taking a tour if you can, because it's just a great way to learn more about the animals and get some background information. And you can even do an animal encounter. Ours was with a little ball python, which is a really cool experience as well. So definitely when you're in Kamloops, we highly recommend visiting.
Becoming quite popular because it's a great way to try something locally made, we decided to come to Bryan Brewing and we ordered ourselves a flight. So we're gonna try them all and let you know which one is our favorite. Well, this is a hard choice. Definitely my favorites are these last three. And I don't know which one, seriously. I might go for this one, which is the Cherry Maguire, which is a dark sour. And I think you're gonna like this one too, Matthew.
Hey, you might be right. I don't know. I'm torn. But yes, probably either this one or the red one. Well, it looks like we decided to come to the brewery at the right time, because not only is it their second-year anniversary, but they're celebrating Oktoberfest. So they've created a twist on some German classics. I'm actually getting a ramen, which obviously is not German, but this has braised brisket and German dark beer broth. And then we got the pork two ways, which comes with a schnitzel, as well as a beer glazed smoked pork shoulder. Both of them sound super good and very fancy for a brewery, I must say.
just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we are slowly divine.
Today we woke up bright and early because we're going to be going fly fishing with Interior Fly Fishing on Stump Lake, which is about 30 minutes south of Kamloops. I'm really excited for this because I've always wanted to go fly fishing. I've only done it once before with Karla in Calgary. You can watch that video. We'll post the link above. But in that one, we didn't catch anything. So we're really hoping to catch something today. And since Kamloops is known as the tournament capital of Canada, we thought we'd turn it into a fun little game. Karla's going to be going in one boat with one of the guides, and I'll be in the boat with the other guide, and we're going to see who can catch the most fish. But do you think you're actually going to beat me?
Oh no, I don't know. I'm gonna try though, but I don't know.
It's all kind of luck for us anyway.
Yeah. The weather changed last minute. It's super windy, so we're trying to find a good spot where to fish. This is fall for you guys and Canada because the weather changes all the time.
Let's live our dream. Summertime, get ready, we are slowly divine.
So what kind of fishing are we doing today?
We are fly fishing for rainbow trout today. So you hold it and then use it as a whip. Use this, like hold this tight,
Okay.
and then whip it and let out.
Oh, okay. Any bites, baby?
No bites, but we're providing coffee service.
All right, like in Mexico. Well, we haven't caught any fish, but still it's been a pretty nice time. We're just relaxing, having some coffee. But it's not too late. We still have a few hours left. So hopefully we get something.
Oh yeah, that's a tank.
Oh yes, it's big. Well, we're just gonna do catch and release, but I gotta get my picture with it. Here it is! Oh, all right.
Okay, now turn it towards me. And tilt it up a little bit.
Big one. What am I gonna do?
Tilt it up, the bottom of
Like
it up.
this?
Nope, the other way.
It's gonna come off my hands. You're free.
Little rainbow.
Oh, there you go. Second fish of the day. What's the matter, Matthew? You look sad. That's it. Who's the winner?
Him.
Well, yes, it's my boat. And that's gonna go on the thumbnail. Me with a fish.
Well, that's it. And once again, we were unsuccessful ourselves fly fishing. It's our second time. Still no fish yet. But Karla still won because her boatmate Brett caught 2.
Does that hurt?
A little bit, yeah.
I know he loves winning, but I won anyway. And I got actually more bites than you
More
did.
bites? Ooh, that doesn't count.
Why not? Like in hockey, the hits count? No, yes, it does. Anyway, I won.
Third time's the charm though, so we'll go fly fishing again soon.
All animals are so cute, right? What's your favorite so
They're
far?
pretty cute. I don't know. I can't
It's a
say.
hard choice.